Podcast. I'm here with two distinguished guests, Connor, Sam. They do something very, very special. I want them to explain to you exactly what they do. And I think it's very cool what they're doing. So Connor, can you explain to me first?
Yeah, so our company is CMG Visuals. That's what we do a lot of our lighting through. We do a lot of rentals for specifically events for DJs that are wanting to enhance the atmosphere of their setup, you know. The dark room is cool and all, but you know, you need some pinks, some greens, some blues, get people dancing. You
Nothing
know.
like shedding a little light on the situation.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You just got to shed a little light on the situation, and so that's kind of not too much light. Yeah, you got to get the right amount. That's kind of what we do.
Okay.
And then he's a DJ. We're both from Dallas, by the way. We stay out in Dallas.
Yeah.
And he DJs, and we kind of, you know, try and do that in tandem. There was one of the last shows that we did, actually, we had a lot of ambient lighting going on, and then we had a projector shot in the corner of the room, and we were just playing a movie on the projector, no sound. We had what was it? Lawrence of Arabia.
We had the Mummy. We had some desert themes going on.
It was pretty cool. People were liking it. They were like, yeah, it's just cool visuals, you know, something else to look at while you're listening to the music. Sometimes the movie lines up with the music.
So Sam, tell me while he's doing the lights and you're DJing, what is there any particular genre that you're playing, or is it just like pretty much like an open format type situation?
Yeah, I know a lot of DJs will like to stick with kind of one genre. That's not me. I mostly do dance music, so house and techno, but I try to incorporate as many different genres as possible. Honestly, that's kind of my preferred style, is format style. Just because I like to experiment, I like to surprise the audience, and I don't want them ever to feel like they know exactly what's going to happen next.
So how important? What's the importance, or how important can lights be in a mobile DJ set as opposed to like this big club kind of situation?
Oh, super important, because a lot of times, especially mobile DJ sets, like if you're taking your decks and, you know, just going and doing a pop-up somewhere, lights could be really important, because then, you know, there's nothing there. You're not in a club setting that already has lighting. You know, so you need to create that club atmosphere, and getting to know people who are doing lighting, or you know, and doing that in tandem with the music is very important, especially because, like, I don't know, in my experience, when I'm just on the dance floor and I'm hanging out, going to a set of a DJ that I like, I'm not working it. You know, the lights are really like a big part of it. It's the visuals, you know, because you're kind of creating this trance-like atmosphere, and when you're hitting your ears and the eyes, you know, getting a lot of the senses into it, it gets the audience more into the music, and more it's more of a feeling, you know, and they like it more. They're going to be more in tune with it.
Yeah, I think I can speak on this real quick too. It's like, we're not in the underground anymore. This isn't the 90s, you know. We're such visual creatures nowadays with social media and our phones nowadays. As much as I'd like to say that the music can carry all the way, you know, it's like church. You go to church nowadays and you expect like a huge production kind of thing, and people kind of expect that too with DJ shows. So yes, the music's incredibly important, but if you could have some lighting to go with it, something like we're saying, we did the movies. We did the movies at the top of the music, and people want to tell a story with their music. Might as well tell a story with the visuals as well to go with it.
So, okay, we're from Chicago. We're from Chicago. What we do is teach how to DJ and music production. So if a young kid, and when I say young, I mean younger than you and younger than y'all, because I'm older than y'all. Man,
you are
a little bit, about 1 or 2 years.
Just a couple of years.
Yeah, just 1 or 2 years. How can you tell a young DJ the importance of having those lights, like for your DJ? If they don't have a club, they don't have a bar, they're in a basement, you know, DJing for local. How can you tell that kid this is that important to have it then, even from that space?
Well, I would say, especially in today's world, everything is like, for example, when I first started really getting into house music and going out and following DJs that I liked, I found them through Instagram, and social media, and a lot of what drew me in to some of the DJs that I liked was their combination of not only is the music really good, they're good at mixing, but also the flyers are cool. They got good graphic designers on their side that are making good art. I see the videos and they've got, like the visuals are doing, like it's kind of the whole package. You can't just, because these days it's, it's a lot of social media.
Along with all that, you're saying the lights are equally, so when they come into the space, they seeing, they're not just like a dark room. Unintended, but
it's an atmosphere.
It's an atmosphere. So
and it obviously depends on the music you're playing. If you're playing like hard techno or something, then maybe a little darker. But, but like with house music, like a lot of, I don't know, a lot of pinks, a lot of greens, a lot of purples.
Let me go off of that, because I think as artists, we can get stuck in our niche, right? So a DJ, music artist, right? They might tunnel vision on the music. But I think artists need to be a full, well-rounded artist completely. So for me, as a music artist, I try to think visually. I try to challenge my brain by trying to figure out, what does this table sound like, right? So I know it sounds stupid. Maybe
creating like a 3D music, space,
I'm saying, like if I'm a young kid, I'm saying, when I say young, okay, I'm 21, and I don't have a club or a bar. I'm just in my backyard or basement, and I want to use some lights. How can I implement that into my little set, in my little world, on my back porch or in my yard? How can I? What's the importance of the lights? Like, do I have to have all these streamers? Like,
you don't have to have like all this crazy stuff. You can definitely find cheaper lights. If you've only got like $100, like you can find like some really cheap LED lights for like tiny little squares that change colors. And like just throw that on the table or something, or like.
And that just brings more.
It just brings ambiance to it, and then like or like if you've got a lamp at home, like bring the lamp, put the lamp in the corner or something, like you know what I mean, like I don't know, like do something, you know what I mean?
It's not about what you have, it's about how you
use what you've got.
If you're a DJ and you're in control of the music, it's going to help to have another set of hands, a buddy of yours, to be in control of the lights. So
that's another. Community is important with these kinds of sets. You can't do it on your own. Like any shows that we've done, it's always been a combination of us or like 3 people or 4 people all working together with to get the right graphics out, to get the right video feed. Sometimes we'll film it, stream it. A lot of people like to come in and like set up like a GoPro like this. And just and start streaming the event, and then maybe you get like 10 viewers or something, but like that could be another thing that grows. It's like, hey, we throw events, and there's also a camera here where we show. Streaming is huge these days. Especially for the youth.
Put a pin on it. So have somebody else controlling the dynamics of the lighting to the music, because you're not going to be DJing if you're really mixing. You're not going to take the time to let me change the lights to red now. Have somebody else.
You got to have a crew.
Even at the stage of. I keep alluding to it. Even at the stage of a backyard DJ, a basement DJ, a high school prom kind of DJ.
Set high standards early on. Why not? Have fun with it. Start exploring the visual side of music, not just the
get creative with it.
Because most DJs don't think when they DJ, there's no thought of visual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're just doing
it's just the music and strobe light with the.
Well, and also like.
What is it? Not even a Mars police light. We call it police
Yeah.
Mars lights and stuff, right?
Yeah, like we have at our place in Dallas sometimes because he's got his deck set up and we're roommates as well.
Okay.
We've got a house down in Fair Park, and he's got his deck set up in like the center room where there's like there's a bunch of space, and we've got right behind it in the hallway behind just these 2 lights I got off of Amazon for like I think it was like $20, and they changed. There's like 5 different colors. They just screw into regular light bulbs, and we turn those on, and they're like right behind him. Like when he's DJing, and it creates this
Like this club atmosphere.
in this and it's like in our house, It's not like It's not like it doesn't cost a lot. You just kind of got to think about, all right, what could I do with this space that would enhance that atmosphere? It's like I said, if you've got a lamp, and you're DJ like a basement thing, like put the lamp in the corner, put a real low wattage bulb in it. Some kind of like yellow soft light, turn it on, and it's not going to overwhelm anything, but it's like kind of at the corner of your eye, you're seeing something.
Okay.
While people, I don't know. It's like
before we leave, say your company one more time.
We're
detail.
CMG Visuals, Dallas, Texas. We do LEDs, mainly.
Website?
We've got a website. Yeah, it's just cmgvisuals.com. Yeah, and we do a lot of LEDs. Take a look at the website. We can get you a quote with stuff. We're a little on the higher end of things, so it's expensive.
So is you guys company, CMG is you guys company together. But we
and Jack. Jack's he started it actually, but I don't know where he's at.
we do parties as well. Roots in Chicago, so we might be
let us know.
Looking for light business.
Yeah, if you want to rent some of our stuff. I mean, we've traveled all over the country.
Okay.
So I've done setups in New York, Arizona, California, Oklahoma, Texas.
We've never
from
been
Dallas.
as excited as we are today to be in Chicago, man.
Yeah, because like I said, we're huge, big house music fans.
Okay,
so
well, this is the home of it.
I know. We're gonna go to downtown, go check out, see the building that the warehouse was in, and go, just go look around.
You gonna go to 206? What is it? 206. What is it, Jefferson?
206 Jefferson.
That's the original. Well, it was called Us Studios, but it's the original warehouse.
Okay.
Or you talk about the warehouse? Yes.
Yeah, with Frank.
206 Jefferson. It was actually Us. Bit of house history. It's called Us Studios. It was never called the warehouse. The reason why it was called the warehouse was in the fucking.
Yeah, it was just in a warehouse.
It looked like a warehouse.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s, Chicago was a bit different. Had more space to it, so it looked like it was in a warehouse.
And how was the lighting?
Probably, I don't know. I was too young to get in, but I can imagine just being a Chicago DJ and for those parties. I don't think it was elaborate.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so either.
Not early on. Yeah.
No.
A lot of those like
the Paradise Garage or something like that probably had a little bit more elaborate lights. Streamers and these things flying everywhere.
Yeah.
But the warehouse, I can't say, I wasn't there, but I don't think they had a lot of lights.
And I know Frankie was up above the dance floor, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't back in DJs being like front and center. That wasn't really an idea until I feel like Carl Cox went on in space.
No. It was they remixed that way before Carl Cox. But other than that, that's about it.